Hi everybody, welcome to Decode Australia. Today is Tuesday, September the 29th, 2020. My name is Tamer.
And I'm Laura.
And we're going to be starting for New Zealand USD analysis.
The New Zealand dollar inched higher against the US dollar on Tuesday, increasing the price of the New Zealand USD pair to more than 0.6500. Ahead of the release of the US non-payroll news, the technical buyers remain bullish because the price of the pair marked a higher high in the recent upside move, as shown in the graph below.
Now, currently the New Zealand USD is currently trading around the 65.51 level, and you need to keep an eye on the following resistance levels. At resistance 1 is the 23.6 Fibonacci level, which is at 65.90. Second resistance, you'll find at 66.47, which is the high of September 23rd this year. Finally, the third resistance you'll come across is the 67.04, which is the upper trend line arm if you look closely at the chart. What about the downside, Laura?
On the downside, the price of the New Zealand USD pair might come across multiple support levels that may help it to sustain around the price level. At the first support, it's 0.6521, which is the lower trend line support. At the second support, it is 0.6461, which is the 38.2% Fibonacci level support. At the third support is at 0.6400, which is the psychological number.
Now, a technical bias is expected to remain bullish as long as the 64.61, which is a major horizontal support, remains intact. Now, how about the fundamentals, Laura, the US Nonfarm Payrolls? Big news coming up.
The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is lined up to release stats concerning the U.S. Nonfarm Payroll news on October 2nd, 2020, which is this Friday. According to economists' forecast, the U.S. non-farm payroll registered a reading of 850K in September as compared to the reading of 1,361K in the months before. The number of U.S. non-farm payrolls reflects the number of jobs created in the non-agricultural sector of the country over the certain period.
Now, it is noted that the changing numbers in the monthly payroll can be extremely volatile for the U.S. economy since they have a direct relation with the central bank's decisions for economic policies of the states. The payroll figures are always subject to subsequent reviews that can also be a source of triggering volatility in the market. Generally speaking, a higher reading is considered bullish for the US dollar, hence suggests a bearish market for the New Zealand USD and vice versa. In conclusion, considering the micro and macro economic activity of the pair over the past few days, selling the New Zealand USD around the current levels might be a good move in the short to medium term trading. But we move to the pound yen analysis. Laura, let's take it.
The Great Britain pound skyrocketed against the Japanese yen on Tuesday, increasing the price of pound yen to more than 135.00. Ahead of the release of Britain gross domestic product news, the technical buyers remain bullish since the pound yen pair printed a higher low in the recent downside move, as shown in the chart below.
Now, the pound yen is currently strengthening around the 135.53 level. You'll find the following resistance levels a little bit difficult to overcome. At resistance 1 is the 136.59, which is the high of September 11, 2020 this year. Second resistance is at 1.37 I should say, which is the psychological number. And finally, the third resistance is at 137.57, which is the 38.2 Fibonacci level.
On the downside, the price of the pair might find some key support levels near the price zone listed below. At support 1, actually let me not say below.
That's right.
On the downside, the price of the pair might find some key support level near the price zone. At support 1, it's 0. Why did I say that?
That's all right. Go again.
On the downside, the price of the pair might find some key support level near the price zone. At support 1, it is 133.72, which is the lower trend line arm. At support 2, it is 133.18, which is the confluence of a trend line and horizontal support area. At the third support, it is 132.68, which is the high of June 29, 2020. The technical bias is expected to remain bullish as long as 132.68. The confluence of two support levels remain intact.
Okay, now for the UK gross domestic product news. The National Statistics is scheduled to release numbers concerning the UK gross domestic product news on Wednesday, the 30th, which is tomorrow. According to the consensus of economists, the UK GDP registered a reading of minus 20.4% this quarter as compared to the reading of minus 20.4% in the quarter before.
The figure for UK gross domestic product reflects the worth of services and goods produced within the country in due course of time. The GDP figures are considered as an important economic indicator since it uncovers the overall economic activity of the country. Generally speaking, rising numbers are seen as bullish for the pound-yen pair and vice versa.
Okay, in conclusion, given the upward price movement of the pair over the past few days, buying the pound-yen around the current levels might yield some good profits in short to medium-term trading. But as always, when trading, trade with your head, not your heart, and only trade what you can afford to lose, and at all times apply strict money and risk management techniques.
Please don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and Instagram. There's a lot for us to teach.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.